Hello, good day everyone. So I'm back again, yes, because I can't help but smashing a lot of people on team matchups, and frankly, I'm kind of running late right now. It's almost 11 o'clock on my time here, but better late than never. You know what they say. So yeah, we're now. Yeah, just give me a few seconds here while I make a little bit of adjustments on my devices here. Okay, so just give me a second. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. We're set. We're all set, and so let's begin now on our mecha mayhem on team battles in Armored Core 6. So there we go. Can't help but bash a lot of bash a lot of guys on team matchups. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, let's go and let's begin with this one. Yeah, I always love it that late night bashing. So yeah, we'll just wait. I'm pretty sure that it's almost yeah, it's almost time, or at least it's the regular time where there's a lot of folks running around.
Greetings.
Oh, greetings, Adamus. Nice to see you around. And thanks for dropping by again. Yep. And yeah, I can't really help but drop by and that team matchup mayhem. It's I kind of love the chaos on 3-on-3 battles. So there we go. I am just kind of waiting. Hopefully there's a lot of people now, because I think this is yeah, I think yeah.
I knew you were streaming when Steam said that you were playing Armored Core, haha.
Yeah, you are correct on that, Adamus. You're correct on that. And okay, well, wow, we got now a match. Definitely some mayhem. But I kind of really like the the chaos of 3-on-3 battles in Armored Core. It's just it's more like a Royal Rumble thing. Besides, I love bashing other players. Wholesale. Oh, well, they're definitely new guys. Takamura, of course, me and Blue. Definitely, this is the new guys that I kinda. Well, these are new guys. Never heard of them, but oh my goodness, they're more livelier. Okay, wow. The new guys are also lively. Oh crap, that was my mistake. Crap, okay. 50%. Yep, got him. Oh, and they got me first. But honestly, I kind of love annoying Japanese folks because they kind of hated me for my assault armor. So the best way to annoy them is annoy them more. But no. Seriously, it's just that I just love the mayhem of 3-on-3 battles. It's not the case I just wanted to annoy a set of folks. There we go. Oh yeah, they kind of hit me with that one. Yep, got one. Yeah, they got me as well.
Ha, imagine though.
I guess your assumptions are right. Okay, where's everybody? Oh goodness. Well, two of them have already respawned, so yep, let's gang up the weakest one. I was just joking. But yeah, that's kind of a bit of unfair. I mean, there's three of us chasing that one guy. Alright, I guess he got whacked. So we're just whacking. Okay, they still win, but just a small margin of points. They're 7-3. My side is 7-17. So not really that. Okay, promotional has ended again. You know, the thing about promotional matches on Armored Core, it's definitely out of luck. It's always out of luck. I mean, it's always based on luck. If you're always, at least for the team matches, if you have, if you're always, you know, it's out of luck on how many a person should win and not by skill. Yep, let's just wait for another match. And in the meantime, I am just gonna go, yeah, stroll on my YouTube feeds. What's this? Oh, Face Connect. Oh, okay. Well, other VTubers are also live now, but I'm not exactly the chatty type. Well, Levo is also well known for you know, participating in the arena for Armored Core 6, but today is Sunday, so it's kinda off on her schedule.
Same Ha did not reach a rank like I said yesterday, lol.
Oh. Well, but don't worry, Chad, you're not the only one. I mean, it's just kind of difficult on how to achieve ranks here in Armored Core, at least on the A rank and up. I mean, you got to have well, for the single player match, I could say it's more on skill, but when it comes to the team player match or team player rank match, it's definitely more on luck rather than skill. And yeah, it's just kind of difficult on achieving you know, achieving a promotional rank in Armored Core or on the A rank and up. But anyway, okay, let's just...
Yeah, lol, I was just there at that stream HA. But I don't know Japanese, lol.
Okay. But you don't have to worry about that, chat or Adamis. I mean, I myself don't really know much about, you know, Japanese myself. Definitely, I can't really, you know, understand their language. I do understand their words from anime, bits and pieces, but not exactly on the conversational one. I can kind of understand if they're, you know, saying a lot of bad words. But that's about it. Okay, there we go.
I've only player 1 or 2 team matches before.
Oh, okay, I see, Narc. Oh, hello there, Narc. Nice to see you around again. Thanks for dropping by as well. Thank you, thank you. That's not gonna work. Oh crap. Yeah, that's the thing.
Anime is the best teacher of Japanese.
Yeah, I agree on that as well, chat. You're correct on that, Nor. I kinda understood a few words out of them, but mostly some bad words. But yeah, at least you could understand them psychologically on how Japanese would think on anime. I mean, well, the anime that I kinda start with first is actually hentai anime. But I kinda worked my way around on that. I started with hentai anime first and learning those stuff, and then I moved out to the more generic anime thing. But if you ask me, the only thing that I kinda got intrigued with anime is that isekai franchise thing. It's kinda interesting, although it's kinda the generic nowadays. They have a lot of similar concepts. I wish they could have a bit of originality on how how they could portray the isekai thing, isekai genre. Oh, okay. And also on the Aichi anime, the hentai anime, it kind of makes you think that you're gonna be a predator or something. But of course, that's that's a whole entirely different business of anime, the hentai thing. But general wise, don't get me wrong, there are some animes that have a very very good story, and they even have a very they have a very some genres like the sci-fi, they also excel with that. Although generally most sci-fi genres of anime are basically trash plot-wise. But there's one thing that kind of caught my attention. The familiar, the Neon Genesis Evangelion, that kind of manga, sci-fi manga on the Japanese. That was really a great storytelling. Unfortunately, the later remakes of that anime was kind of trash. But the original one, the 1990s version, despite its age in animation, was very good plot-wise or story-wise. Frankly, I was not. I wasn't exactly I didn't start out to be an anime fan as well. I didn't start out as an anime fan, but I kinda took a look at that art way back in 2015 and kind of see some potential on anime storytelling. Although, yeah, that's the thing that kind of hooked me up with hooking up with anime. Yep, I agree on that as well.
I loved that show. Never watched any remakes.
Yep, we have the same opinion on that, Narc. The remakes were basically trash. It tells more like a religion rather than science. But the original one, the 1990s, I could say it was a classic. Like, they kind of cut out that religion stuff. I mean, the remakes could have a potential, but the problem with the remake on that anime is that they kind of delve in with too much of that meta blabber religion thing. If they just kind of stick to the part where it's sci-fi, it would have been a good remake. But the remake, I'm pretty sure it just ended up being a cash cow, or cash cow in masquerading as nostalgia. Of course, it's just only my personal opinion when I kind of watch it, the remakes. The remakes was basically trash. I mean, there were 4 movies on that Neon Genesis Evangelion. The first and second movie remakes were definitely great. They kind of stick to the original source material down on the 1990s. But
have you watched Cowboy Bebop or Death Note?
Oh, Death Note. Yeah, I definitely watched Death Note. For a supernatural thing, I could say that the supernatural part of Death Note was a great plot and narrative. However, the criticism I could say about Death Note is that on the later half story of the Death Note, or the second half, it just kind of went downhill when the main villain there just proclaimed himself some sort of god. It would have been much nice storytelling if he just made it low key. or if you put it more like a suspense thriller. They should have just, the author should have stick onto the plot that it's a suspense supernatural thriller. Think of it as more like some sort of X-Files thing where you're dealing with a supernatural serial killer. That would have made that would have made a great sense on Death Note. But Death Note is also a work of art. I mean, from what I'm thinking, it's just that they kind of got convoluted too much. Now for Cowboy Bebop, I haven't watched it on that. I kind of skip it on that part. But Death Note, yeah, Death Note, I could agree. It was a nice story written on the first half, or at least make it like maybe 75% of the whole story or the whole saga. But
I know people who stopped watching Death Note after L dies.
Yeah, that's the part where everything went downhill. I myself think that's the part where everything went downhill on that part. But despite the disappointment, I still watch it the Death Note until on the last episode of it. It's just that it's not really worth the attention after L dies. It kind of, they kind of miss it the whole part. That the main antagonist is some sort of a supernatural serial killer. Or maybe the author just didn't, what do you call this? Maybe the author just got caught up with all of its popularity and kind of forgot the story thing. I don't know.
Have you watched Serial Experiments, Lane?
No, not yet. But I know that was a depressing anime. And it's also the same, it's a 1990s anime. That's the only information I know. And it's also a depressing anime. And somehow I can't get hold of that, that anime. Maybe I'll watch it during my free time. I mean, there's a lot of anime that have a great story, but somehow the authors of those anime just kind of cramped up on the last parts of the story. Maybe I guess well, it's not only Japanese that has problems with that. Even Hollywood also has the same kind of dilemma. They kind of get the plot too much convoluted. Oh, crap, where was I? Yep.
At 30%.
But nevertheless, it's still a great anime. It's just that the author should stick onto the basic ground stuff rather than making the plot too convoluted.
It's really good, huh?
Yeah, but I heard a lot that Serial Experiments Lane were also good. It's just that I haven't watched it. But I know it's a depressing anime. Or something like that. Alright, looks like I won with this round. Or the whole team won. Got 922 points. Okay, nice. But for now, if you notice, the whole anime industry is kind of focused on the isekai genre, which is basically a trash. I'm sorry, it's a trash genre for now. It's just it's got too much. It's just too much saturated. I'm saying that there's isekai concept is really great. It's just that it got too popular. It's now mostly a cash cow.
Adamus sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, okay. That's not my comment. Well, actually, Adamas kind of reminds me of it kind of sounds like a lot from the sci-fi genre. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Battlestar Galactica, the 2004 remake version. That's also one of the great. Well, it's only my personal comment.
Bones, LOL.
It's only my personal comment. It's just only my personal comment on American TV. I think it's one of the greatest sci-fi. Well, one of the greatest, not the greatest, but one of the greatest sci-fi television in American TV. The 2004 remake of Battlestar Galactica, the re-image version. I think it's a great, It's a great sci-fi
Have you
TV
watched
series.
Yujo Senki?
Oh yeah, well, actually, some episodes. I haven't finished the whole season yet. But oh my god, Tanya is... well, if you would put it for a boss, Tanya is more like the sociopath kind of boss. The boss that you definitely don't want to work with, Yujo Senki. Tanya... Oh god. Her name is more like... It sounded kind of like Russian. Tanya Yuchenkov or something like that. But yeah, I know Yujo Senki. Definitely the sociopath. I'm not even gonna classify her as even anti-hero. She's definitely a villain. The main character, but she's also the villain. I mean, on her past life, she was basically an a-hole boss. So much so that even her subordinates, tried to kill her by pushing her off on the, on the train tracks. And definitely her death was, death by being run off by a train, not by truck could, but train could. I mean, I'm not exactly sure, but there are bosses actually in real life that act like Tanya Yuchenkov or the Chaf or something like that. But I swear to God, those kinds of bosses in real life, they're definitely the ones that you should avoid at all costs. I mean, the more I'm just saying this is in a professional aspect, that Tanya Yuchenkov or the Chop is definitely nuts. And it makes her more dangerous because she's in public service, like a military official. That's why there's also one instances where he kinda framed the insubordination of her. She kind of made a plot to kill her subordinates, but not on by direct hands, by just simply reassigning them on the border where there's a lot of artillery fire. And she definitely knows it. So in the end, it kind of just, if you put it in the military sense, her opponents just died because of natural causes from, the natural reasons. Not exactly natural causes, but it died because of enemy fire. It's basically getting rid of your opponent the easy way without getting your hands dirty. God, that's how dangerous Tanya the Chop is. I mean, for a boss. She basically thinks of one way or a clever way on how to get rid of her opponents without getting her hands dirty. Okay, there we go. And definitely, that's the type of boss that you wanna get, get away with at all costs. I mean, if I'm a low-rank employee or low-rank soldier in Tanya the Chop's army, I'll definitely go figure out a way how to get away from that unit.
The fact that her schemes consistently backfires too, haha.
Yeah, that's also one thing. He's basically a power-hungry menace. But if you think about it, on a military standpoint, if you want to take a look at it, her military, if you kind of disregard the fact that she's basically eliminating her opponents, it's basically notable and remarkable because she eliminates the enemy with precision and efficiency. So unfortunately, it backfires because they kind of see it. The rules of warfare. As long as you eliminate the enemy, that's the only thing they want. The results. They don't really care if it's kind of if they got it on if they kind of got the victory over dubious wins. Okay, there we go. But seriously, Tanya the Chop, if you put that kind of leader in military perspective or in real life, there are only two endings on that kind of leader. Either her own forces jump on her, or the enemy jumps on her first. I mean, just saying in real life, all those kinds of military dictators or totalitarian folks like that, they end up in a very, very violent way. But the notable thing about that is that Tanya Tuchov, that's the only thing that kind of made me think about that character. She's definitely nuts. That's the only thing I could say about that character. But author-wise, or storytelling-wise, the author did really make a great, realistic. Well, believe it or not, it's kind of realistic even in real life that there are some leaders like Tanya Tuchov. They're very, very ruthless. And kudos to the author who wrote that, because the author definitely portrayed how to be a very ruthless leader. It's not comically ruthless, but more like ruthless in the sense that it will make your skin crawl. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the next match, and I am just gonna check my YouTube thing here. Oh, everybody's going for mecha break, but not really my kind of thing. But okay, let's give it a peek and see how folks are doing there. God, don't they even destroy their mechs? They've been shooting almost forever with that. In Armored Core, just have to shoot a few more rounds and the enemy's gone. But this, they're doing things like Kung Fu. Sorry, I'm just criticizing again Mecha Break. But
do you
game
know
wise,
how
game
S-rank
mechanics
works? Is it an actual rank or just 100 people?
Okay, what was that? That I'm not exactly sure, I'll be honest, chat. But there's a lot of people who achieve S rank, so I guess it's not about 100 people. But, okay, well, I never actually went on S rank, so I can't really tell. But maybe it's more in skill, I guess. So I'm sorry, chat. I'm kind of ignorant on that as well. I don't know how S rank works. The only thing I know is that maybe there may be extra skill or something. I don't know. Just a hunch, of course. Oh, what's this? Doll's Nest. Okay, I can't. Oh, another mecha. Interesting.
なんかね、そこら辺のなんかね、あんまり自分の詳しくないメーカー
I'll
の
just
さ
have to wait and
そこら
see.
辺のなんかこう、
Yeah,
絡みがよく分
I
かってる
guess that's the best
私は
way to put it, chat. Just wait and see.
これね、普通に知らないっていう。
Oh, okay. It's not exactly 100% mecha. Yeah, I kind of got that Doll's Nest thing. It's just more like they're not mecha, but more like a powered armor type of guy. Think of it as more like Iron Man with an anime thing, with an anime touch. Oh, right. Yeah, we got another match here. So who do we got? God, their logos are getting more complicated and more complicated. So anything who I could recognize? Nope, no one. Just Takamura from the last match, and that's it. Okay, there we go. Let's start. Oh crap, why did I even make the charge? I shouldn't supposed to be making that charge. Yeah, it's just I think if you charge first in Armored Core, you're definitely also the first one who's gonna get bagged. And I'm not mistaken. should have waited, you know, for my teamwork, for my teammates to charge it first. Oh, okay, we got rid of that. So next guy. Oh, this guy's just newly spawned. The looks of it. Yep, got rid of that. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, this is the longest round that I have been without getting whacked. Right, where's the other guys? Oh, crap. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, took them a while before they took me down. Oh, wow,
One day I'm gonna buy Armored Core on my laptop and beat New Game Plus Plus so I can fight you with my build.
Oh, wow, I don't really know what to say on that, chat. I don't really know what to say, but maybe I guess as a challenger, maybe I'll look forward at it. Well, technically I'm not exactly using a laptop. I'm using Steam Deck. Oh crap. Yep. Well, what do you know? It's another win for me. Or at least win on my group. It's now 921 points over 613. Nice, nice.
I don't PC, laptop will do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, laptop's more mobile. But there's also some you know, some downsides of being a laptop. They're not exactly as powerful as you know, the traditional desktop PC. But they're definitely you can take them wherever you know, it's very portable. What I meant to say was laptop is very portable. You can take him and go almost anywhere. But hey, laptops are advancing. Who will know, right? Back in the old days, it was just some games are just can only be played by a desktop because of power stuff or power reasons. But now we have games. There's now a thing called gaming laptops. So yeah, I mean technology advances. Okay, let's do another scan on my YouTube here. What happens if you break the laws in different countries? Well, definitely depends on which country you are breaking. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Okay, this is a good insight. The retro futurism of steampunk. Yeah, how do you write a world like that? I'm just saying this about script writer wise.
Extra rice. Ngayon, may extra rice na?
Today we are exploring worlds where the hum of steam engines fills the air, where inventors push the limits of possibility with clockwork creations, and where airships glide through smoky skies. This is steampunk, a genre that blends the elegance of the Victorian era with the grit of industrial
You
innovation.
talk about
But
laptops
what
the
does
same way you
steampunk
talk
mean
about
as a
ACS.
subgenre besides the visuals, the gadgets and goggles? And what is it trying to say?
Yeah, yeah, okay, Well, yeah, okay, yeah, you have a point there, chat. It's the same thing about laptops in Armored Cores. I mean, laptops are getting better, so maybe 2 or 3 years from now, it might be even you know, it could play AAA games. The same, but actually, laptops could play AAA games now. So there's no, you know, what do you call this? Laptops are very advanced now, so you can play games with it. And laptops has also a lot of more, what do you call this? A lot more applications. You can use it also for if you're a college kid. You could use it for work. You can also use it for your college work. So yeah, okay, we got rid of that guy. Actually, I'm also using laptop as well. Aside from the Steam Deck, it's more like a combination. I use the Steam Deck for gaming, and then my VTubing and Livestream broadcast is on the laptops. It's just that, yeah, it's just kind of, you know, relieves the load if from a single device. Okay, there we go. Yep, the thing about urban fighting, you're in the middle of a city. Well, actually, this isn't a city, it's a spaceship, it's a colony ship. And your firepower is kind of get what do you call this? Oh, right. I mean, every time you fire around here, it kind of gets blocked by those pesky buildings. I just wish you could blow up buildings here. Sometimes those buildings kind of get in the way of you know, firing rounds. Oh, I see someone's using a coral. Yep. Okay, so I guess this one's a win. I mean, this early. The score of my team is around 700 now, and the other team is around 400. Ah, crap. 50%. Oh my goodness, I even caught that on midair. Okay. Nice fight guys. Oh crap, another promotional fight. Yeah, this is the part where things are gonna get downhill from my thing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a losing streak with this one. But promotional fights or promotional phase in Armored Core, it's like I said 1,000 times, it's just more on luck. And now let's go back to our YouTube here about steampunk thing.
Hey guys, today we're going over the world of steampunk. I want to explore the elements that make the subgenre, from world building to themes, and the idea here is to break down what makes steampunk tick, pun intended. We are gonna explore its key components, uncover what makes it so compelling, and show you how to use its unique style to create great stories and worlds. So grab your goggles, fire up the engines, and let's get to it.
Well, if you think about it, Final Fantasy games, most Final Fantasy games are mostly steampunk themed.
Alright, let's start with the basics.
At least
What
most of
is
Final
steampunk?
Fantasy franchise.
At its heart,
video
steampunk
games.
is all about creating a world where steam power is the driving force behind technology. Think a place where the Industrial Revolution didn't stop, It just kept going, fueled by steam engines instead of electricity. Well, try to ignore the horrifying environmental consequences of it for the sake of immersion. Now throw in the fashion of the Victorian era, corsets, top hats and goggles, but with a twist. Instead of just people in fancy dresses, you've got clockwork arms, steam-powered gadgets, and airships soaring above the streets. It's a unique blend of history, technology and imagination. Think of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. It's a good example in cinema of how steampunk blends Victorian fashion with cutting-edge tech, at least for the time. You've got Victorian-era characters, Sherlock Holmes, Mina Harker and Captain Nemo, but they're wielding all kinds of steam-powered technology, from mechanical monsters to airships, making for an action-packed...
Oh, okay. What was that?
Put on a video of a rabbit eating a carrot.
Yeah, that is a great idea, but I'm not exactly sure on that. A rabbit eating a carrot. But I think we got something there. Pretty much the same old folks. Yeah, pretty much. So maybe there's a low player count right now, I guess, on the lobby of Armored Core team matchups. Oh wait, yeah, there. Definitely shot a guy on his back. God, everybody's flying here. Yep, definitely got him. Mid-air. Oh crap. Okay, I got hit on that. Yep, so who's next? Okay, purple team. Okay, that's our enemies are... Yep, definitely this guy. Oh, crap, kinda missed on that. Yep, got him.
What's your favorite corporation in Armored Core?
I can't really say corporation. I'm not sure if that will count. My favorite corporation, but it's not on Armored Core 6, it's on Armored Core 3, Global Cortex. It's basically, well, yeah, I think that counts as a corporation, but it's more like a mercenary agency, Global Cortex, but that's on Armored Core 3 lore. On Armored Core 6, I think there's only two, there's only two types of corporations here. The Archivist and Balin, which is a new, just a new corporations from the Armored Core lore. I never even heard them from Armored Core Gen 5 and below. But RAD, the Research and Development Corp, or, yeah. But RAD is more like a faction here in Armored Core 6 rather than a corporation. But they've been around since previous Armored Core games.
Balan Hawk.
Now I'm... Well, kind of likes the I kind of like the folks in Balaam. They're not too serious and they're not too corporate-like. They act more like I don't know. But there's a lot of likable guys in Balaam. Especially Michigan. But of course, just be careful in Michigan. He may be, you know what I say? He may be a kind of funny guy, but if you're kind of on his eyes, it's not definitely gonna end well. He's definitely gonna bully you for a boss. Look at how it ended up with Iguazu. Yeah, I think Balaam's more approachable compared to Archivist folks in Armored Core 6. Archivist, I guess those folks are more, they're too over serious and they're kinda snobbish, at least personality wise, on the characters in Archivist. I just kinda noticed. Balaam, they're more like, well, they're more like your normal guys at the bar who bicker and bully at each other, kind of like your office work.
LOL, yeah, Michigan is hilarious.
Yeah, Michigan is definitely one of a great character for a guy, but just stay out of his targeting sight and you'll be fine. But if you're on his eyesight, definitely it's not gonna end well in the office.
Adventure. Now, steampunk is not exactly just Victorian science fiction. It's this interesting mashup of retrofuturism, adventure, and a whole lot of what-if scenarios. With this subgenre, you imagine a different version of the world, where technology went down a different path.
Oh, okay.
It's like what if we kept steam power
Put
as
up
the
the rabbit video.
Oh, okay. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring. I'm not exactly sure, Narc, what you're referring to about that rabbit video thing. Sorry, I'm totally clueless on that. Okay, let's see who's our next opponents. Definitely one kiter. Okay, they're still the same guys I fought on the previous matches. Okay, let me see. Okay, once the middle guy is definitely a close range fighter. Definitely has two shotguns. Tank legs. Oh crap. Yep. I think the other group's more well balanced. We got a long range fighter, we got a short range fighter, and we got a medium range.
Just search up rabbit eating carrot.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll after this match, I'm gonna go with that. There we go. Yeah, definitely this guy flies a lot. Oh, okay, fine, good. Yep, he's now on terminal armor, so it's just only a few seconds before I knock his ass back. There we go. Nice.
At 30%.
Oh crap. I got hit on that. Okay, so far score-wise, they're definitely leading, but only by a small margin. Yep, let's go swat ourselves a flyer. Oh crap.
AP at 50%.
Yep. Okay, got hit. Definitely that guy runs a lot. Had a hard time chasing him. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, right, I'm being ganged up on that. Right, definitely a loss on our group with this one. They got 577 and I mean my team got just 577 and for them they're 757, something like that. Yep, okay, but it's a nice fight, And yeah, let's go back chat on what you were saying about that rabbit eating carrot thing. Okay, rabbit eating carrot. Oh. Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of them. Not sure if this is an AI, but this looks cute. Okay. Oh my goodness! I guess the rabbit eats a lot. Rescued albino bunny eating carrot. Okay, want to take a look on this. Oh wait, I gotta silence that because of YouTube, you know, copyright things. They might flag. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of. okay, my bad. I was kind of distracted with that rabbit eating carrot thing. So it's not like how they eat like Bugs Bunny. Oh, okay. Wow, kind of interesting. And this has 500,000 views. You just kind of see them on how a rabbit eats a carrot. Wow. Oh,
Yay.
I guess not. You're kind of obsessed with rabbits. Okay, we'll just go shift to another video, but it's still the same rabbit eating carrots. We want to be fair on all other rabbits. We just don't want to focus on one rabbit. Oh, this one looks cute. Yeah, I kind of like the color of that rabbit. It's gray.
Put that over the whole screen and make this the stream.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh wait, sorry. My screen's kind of limited to you know, it's kind of limited on a small screen. Okay, let's be fair. I know it's cute, but let's try other rabbits. Well, this isn't exactly a rabbit eating a carrot. It's more like a rabbit eating a watermelon. Yeah, okay, let's try this one. Although it's not like exactly a carrot. Okay, they also eat watermelons. I thought they were solely just exclusive for carrots and other vegetables. But if I'm not mistaken, rabbits are herbivores, so pretty much every other plant would work on them. Okay, any other rabbits? Okay, let's see how this one. I'm not sure if that is an AI video or a real one. You know, it's really hard to tell nowadays the AI video from the real one. Right. Oh, we got the rabbit eat. Okay, we're just gonna get back at that because we got the match, but we're gonna get back with this one. The rabbit
Do a
eating.
turtle eating next.
Oh. Now that's kind of a bit of disturbing because if I'm not mistaken, turtles are reptiles. But okay, let's put that after this match. Turtle eating, you know, eating meat. I mean, there are turtles that are very friendly, especially the round head ones. But the snapping turtle, I don't know. I am really getting intimidated by those kinds of creatures, the snapping turtle kind. But let's see on that on our next after this match. Oh, okay. That's a nice name. I from 1AC. I won't ask again. That was the name of the AC, the yellow one, the quadruped yellow. Yeah, I kind of triggered it. Oh crap! Yeah, I got caught on the crossfire. There we go. Let's just wait. All right, back for a respawn. Oh crap.
50%.
Yep. Okay, I was getting ganged up again with that one. Yeah, from the looks of it, no surprise, the enemy or the opponents are leading, so they're kind of explaining why they're aggressive. Yep, got rid of that guy, so who's next? Ah, there's so much, yeah, I can't really see directly, there's so much explosions. Oh, crap. Yep, bingo. Got him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure someone's kind of shooting at my back. Yeah, definitely a landslide victory for them. My score is just 467, or the score of the team is 467, and they're at 1,189. Definitely a landslide victory for them. Ah, right. I guess must have been those laser weapons. Right, nice fight. Okay, there we go. And back on to the original thing that we're doing a couple of minutes ago. That turtle eating meat or something. Yep, turtle eating meat. Okay, I'm not sure if that's a live meat or a processed meat. But we'll start off with processed meat because
The man only eats chicken.
yeah,
We're
like
happy.
turtle ones.
It's organic.
Okay, this one's a really friendly turtle for a snapping
The
turtle.
man only eats chicken. We're happy.
Okay, let me see what this wait. Oh, okay, it's a snapping turtle. Kind of reminds me on how dinosaurs ambush their prey. Oh, okay, right. Turtles eating watermelon. Oh wait, we'll just stick on that turtles eating meat. Okay, let's go for a little bit more brutal stuff, like this one eating fish. Kind of feel intimidated with this one. Oh, what the hell? That was fast. Okay, so the fish didn't get killed, but definitely very fast for a snapping turtle. Alright, let's try, okay, let's try a crab. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna end well for the crab. Okay, well, I guess. Alright, that got me confused. Did the crab escape or it got swallowed whole? Or is this an AI video? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna go for turtle markets. There's some cultures that eat
The
turtles.
man only eats chicken.
Wait, what? Have you seen a
The
worm
man
eating
only
turtles?
eats chicken.
Eating a
We're happy.
turtle? Definitely I'm not gonna go through that. It's supposed to be the other way. Oh, okay. Other way or... Okay, I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of seeing turtles getting eaten alive by humans. Okay, turtles eating watermelon. We'll just go focus on that one.
New turtles don't eat anything other than watermelon.
Okay, yeah, that's more cuter than the last few videos. Okay, but we're just gonna go get into a match first and take a look on those turtle things. Okay, who's our enemies? Oh, okay, still the same. Same folks, except the U900 thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, you should in charge of that. Yeah, use the environment. Yeah, they're not really moving or bulging. Yep. Ah, crap.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, there's something about Armored Core. Don't dive in fish. General rule. You'll end up to be the one who's gonna get bagged first. Oh, okay, we got the guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's having some sort of internet connection issues. He's stuck in mid-air. Or I don't know. Looks like that he's stuck in mid-air or something. Oh, crap. Yeah, we'll go center with this one. Okay, bag it one guy. Nice. Yep, bagged another guy. Oh, wait, that missed. Yeah, pretty much what's happening right now is just basically we're just chasing all over these guys, all over the map. They're not exactly short-range fighters, from the looks of it.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. At 30%.
Oh, right. Maybe 10 seconds. Okay, there we go. Nice. And back on our regular thing in YouTube. We just want to check out that turtle eating watermelon kind of stuff. Okay, who's... Okay, we should start with this one first. Kind of looks nice. This one's really look cute. Okay, at least I'm kind of confident that these guys doesn't eat pizza. You know, that Ninja Turtle, sorry, that was more like a Ninja Turtle reference.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of saw this one, the giant Galapagos turtle. I think there's one known Galapagos turtle, if I'm not mistaken. That's around 250 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, definitely a very long life. Oh, okay, that's it. And it's from San Diego's zoo.
So guys, I'm down at the pond feeding the fish and turtles.
Alright, let's take a look at this one. Basically, he's giving up watermelons for free on those wild turtles. Oh, wait.
Watermelon. Here we go. Got the first piece of watermelon. Let's see if they'll eat it.
Yep, definitely the
Oh, he
turtle
likes
loves
it
it.
a lot. Watermelon isn't something you want to feed the turtles a lot, but it is a good treat for them every now and then.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, probably have to go back with the match. Okay, so who are we dealing with? Okay, 61, generic guys. Definitely generic guys. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, crap. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's the problem with having a huge map. Definitely. Yeah, my auto targeting wasn't working a couple of seconds ago. Right, nice, got him. And they got.
Good luck with getting SS plus rank. I'm head out.
Yep, sure thing. Don't worry. Thank you, and thank you again, Narc, for dropping by. Thank you. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, where is that guy? I'm pretty sure someone was chasing me a couple of seconds ago.
At 30%.
Okay. Definitely there's a lot of chasing here. Oh crap. Yep. Oh my god, we got a crazy, yeah, they're definitely flying.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, definitely that's gonna take me a while if I ever have to get on that rank thing.
This is crazy.
Okay, bad monkey. Yeah, definitely that's a bad monkey. Oh my goodness.
Did you know these?
Yeah, definitely a bad monkey. They kind of bit up off some pets, but that's one reason why they're also because of the
The stars look different out here. The stars look.
Yeah, that's one reason why it's classified as a wild animal rather than a domesticated pet. Right, same old, human penguin mask and just some guy. And this time I'm fighting with you 2900 here. Okay, there we go. Let's start the match and yeah. Yep, definitely they're kind of early. Oh my goodness, that was a large. Yeah, that was really a high-powered type of IC, kind of reducing my AP at around 17 AP points. Right, where are they? Oh crap.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ah, great. Ta-da, ta-da. Right, back on respawn again. Yep, got him.
AP at 30%.
And they got me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, we got him. There we go.
AP at 30%.
Oh, crap, crap, crap. Yeah, definitely landslide victory for them. Wow, I'm on a losing streak right now. Yeah, that's why promotional matches doesn't really turn out well for me. Yeah, I'm always on the losing end with that.
AP at 30%.
Okay, there we go. Yep, another win for the opponents. Yep, that yeah, 6 losing matches in a row. Oh my goodness. Let's just wait. What if we swap in our sun with extreme stars? Definitely that's not gonna be a great idea. Oh, reborn for revenge, from victim to predator. I'm pretty sure this is kinda something to do with the redo of healer kinda theme. Dark fantasy. And we got an author, super excited for Salmon. Oh wait, Kotaro and Hana. Yeah, this is well-known authors on YouTube. Oh.
Something for me HA. Got a promo phase and ran into about 5 matches of the same type of double shotguns. Lost the promo phase, haha.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely every time that we got in the promo phase, the difficulty increases a lot. That's why sometimes I kind of think, Adamus, that the promo phase here in Armored Core is always based on luck. It's not exactly based on skill. Yeah, just saying. But it does happen a lot of me as well. Every time the promo phase starts, I'm definitely gonna go for a losing streak on that. Okay, let's go with this one. Madness in Mad Max.
Chris Hemsworth, who plays the villainous Dementus and Furiosa, has lots of experience with action scenes. But what sets shooting these scenes apart from its other movies?
And it can feel like a spectacle for the sake of the spectacle, whereas I think what George is doing, everything is informing the story.
He said director George Miller's planning immensely helped, along with making sure the action scenes made sense to what the characters would actually do.
These stunts were very character driven and motivated.
Yeah, definitely just a promotional video for the movie. Oh, what's this? Konosuba explained in a house. Yeah, I'll probably have to yeah, take a look on that after this match. Definitely agree on that, chat. Definitely agree. It's a gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble because most of it depends on your opponent's build and play style. And you can't tell who they are, lol.
Yep. Definitely I wholeheartedly agree on that, chat. Wholeheartedly agree. Oh, what do you know? Got him in midair. Oh, great. Yeah, I got hit on that. Alright, respawn time. Okay, we got him. At least half of his IP has been depleted. Thermal armor, pretty standard for SF players. Alright, there we go. Got one. Yeah, pretty sure someone's following me with that. Someone's been shooting on my back. Well, what do you know? It looks like I'm gonna win with this one, or at least my group's gonna win. We're now 460 out of 358. Yep, definitely one more for that. Yep, they've already activated their TI. So pretty much
AP at 30%.
oh my goodness, that was a lot of trying to drain it his IP in just only a few seconds. Okay, there we go. Bagging another guy. Well, I did manage to bag a few guys before I got myself down as well. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. And there we go. Oh wait, we're still lost. I still lost. Yeah, definitely 7 matches on a losing streak.
So we start off with this gamer dude in a jumpsuit. He sees a girl about to get run over by a truck, so he pushes her out of the way and ends up dying himself. Fuck that girl. Wait, don't do that. Forget about the girl. His limited edition game just fell to the dirt, and we were with him every step of the way. Anyways, he dies and goes
actually
to
a funny
whatever the hell this
parody
room
of
is,
that
where a
isekai
goddess
anime.
appears, and so do a few ass shots. She explains that he passed away, busting out in laughter, because apparently after he pushed the girl out of the way, he died of shock as a tiny ass tractor sat still in front of him, then pissed himself, and everybody in the hospital was laughing about it while he died. The goddess announces herself as Aqua, goddess of water. She offers him the option to reincarnate in a fantasy world and take any one thing with him, sword, power, shield, whatever, and he's like, I choose you, essentially classifying her as a thing, and also locking her into a deal where she's stuck with him in a fantasy world. Clutch move. But also, this girl doesn't seem very useful, but we'll see though. So another rival goddess comes to see them off, essentially rubbing things in her face, saying she'll be the replacement for a while, and they are flushed away into a new world where they must defeat the
Yeah, Konosuba. I kind of like that anime because it's more like a parody of the isekai genre. Definitely, your main protagonist with that guy is not exactly the gentleman type.
The losing streak, I mean haha, not dying lol.
Oh, okay. Yep. Definitely, I'm on the losing streak right now. I think if I'm gonna lose this one, this is gonna be the eighth time that I'm gonna lose. but that's okay because promo phase is always I don't know, the difficulty is always increased. Like they always crank up the difficulty when it comes to promotional phase. Oh my goodness, that was a very fast. Oh crap! Wow, and wow, that was very powerful AC. Okay, there we go. Yep. Terminal armor now. Definitely just... Okay, backed in our first score. Nice. Oh crap, definitely this guy's following you.
50%.
Oh crap.
At 30%.
Okay, there we go. There's a lot of right, trying to bag the second guy.
AP at 50%.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. 2 stacks. Okay, got him there. Yep, bagging another guy. So we're now almost, yeah, a little more push and, oh, what do you know? Okay. Yeah, I got hit on that. But not bad, not bad. We made a recovery from being, from around almost 0. Now we're almost just, well, the lead's not that far. Right. Nice fight. Nice fight. And yeah, take a look at that. 8 losses. Okay, I may be shifting now to last 2 fights, and then as usual, I'm just gonna call it another day. Oh, okay, this is interesting. I wanna take a look on this one, science fiction, since I make
An
myself
ordinary brush can leave more
fanfic
clout behind,
story
Lara.
of,
Well, clout can lead you here
sci-fi
paying for
thing.
cavities.
That's why I switched to Oral-B Electric. Its round brush
But,
head remove
this
up
is
to
of course,
100% more
just a
bar.
criticism on sci-fi.
Don't let cavities make you pay.
Sci-fi video themes or sci-fi themes of the story.
This video is sponsored by Skillshare and Victory.
Okay, this is an interesting topic. Chapter 50, science fiction.
To write military science fiction. Join today. The galaxy teems with deadly aliens, from ever-replicating killbots to insidious SUV-sized insects bent on galactic domination. We need you to join the elite few writers willing to put their very niche slice of the market on the line in order to craft only the bravest military science fiction stories. So don your power armor as we write about humanity's heroic exploits as they journey through the stars.
Pretty sure, yeah, definitely, I'm pretty sure they're mocking the Starship Troopers kind of trope
Space
here.
Boot Camp, fellow writers. It's up to terrible writing advice to help turn aspiring military science fiction authors into hardened veterans willing to use any cliche without thought. So remember, the enemy gate is down, and the only good bug is a dead bug. Now, where should we start with our military
Starship
sci-fi work?
Troopers
Now, one of the distinctive
vibe
features of military sci-fi is its perspective is usually grounded with the soldier on the front lines rather than that of a civilian. This allows for the story to take on a humanistic approach and dive deep into the horrors of war, as well as explore the development of a nuanced and interesting protagonist caught in the fires of conflict and carnage. So it's only natural that we shove the main character on the back burner and focus on power armor instead. My power armor is so cool that it renders my story completely immune to even the most biting critiques from the audience. Oh, and I guess it protects the characters as well. My power armor is so amazing that it can generate new abilities on the fly with zero drawbacks. Having power armor with consistent limitations
Okay, that
and an
definitely
easy-to-understand rule set that the audience can
backlashes
follow
the
along
Gundam
with will add
franchise.
annoying constraints to my creativity. I need my power armor to constantly generate get-out-of-trouble-free cards for my characters. Never mind
Right.
that real military equipment fails all the time and often spends more time in maintenance than it does in use. But hey, who needs a high-tension scene where the main characters are forced to think fast after all of their gear fails? Or capture the desperation of a situation as the characters must march off to battle in warring gear on the edge of breaking. Nah, I'm too busy going overboard with all the military tech to notice those story opportunities. Be sure to describe every weapon and piece of machinery in an excruciatingly long info dump. I could introduce this tech through field training mixed with characterization, or have two characters argue over which battle mech is the best. But I think just blaring out all
definitely
this
that's
tech jargon
Gundam.
full auto will work
I'm
best.
pretty sure that's
Oh,
Gundam.
Look, it's
Even
my
Armored Core
favorite
to some
tech
extent.
info dump. Long-winded explanations about how faster than light travel works. Don't you worry, faster than light drive info dumps. I'm saving you for the hard sci-fi video. Now that we have pulled the terrible writing advice classic move of front-loaded exposition, it's time to move on to the least important part of military sci-fi, the characters. If a writer really wants to save effort, then just rip off all the characters from the film Aliens, and then make them hyper-competent at the cost of their distinctive personalities. Nothing gets
Right.
the audience invested quite like a whole squad of people who all
Yeah,
talk and
definitely
act
this
the
one is
exact
on the
same.
Halo
We must distinguish
criticism
ourselves
on
from
the
the enemy
Halo
hive mind
franchise.
after all with its army of identical clones. These characters would normally be part of a rigid chain of command. In most real militaries, chain of command is everything. Modern militaries tend to be heavily structured, requiring precision and discipline for even the most minor acts of daily routine.
Yeah,
That
definitely
sounds
Halo
annoying,
franchise.
so I'm just going to ignore it, just like my characters. I'm sure the audience will buy that these are full Space Marines and not poorly disciplined conscripts or sitcom characters. Also, be sure to have the protagonist promoted super fast, skipping several ranks in their climb to the top. Is there a wartime need for a lot of officers to justify such rapid advancement? I don't know. That would require me to actually do some world building on the state of the war, and I'm far too busy promoting my self-insert.
Okay.
Main character, for being awesome. Now that my protagonist has went from private to 5-star general in 2 days, I'm sure they'll keep letting him go on missions to the front lines. Using the chain of command as a way to generate conflict isn't worth all the actual reading I would have to do in order to understand how it all works. Never mind that for a lot of soldiers they fight the chain of command more than their enemy. Since we're not going to fight with the chain of command, then who will our brave space troopers face on the battlefield? Well, whoever it is, make sure they are a stand-in for communism.
Try the new.
Okay, I guess there's no more people hanging out on the team matchups, so we're just gonna go on singles. Yeah, I have to continue that later, so we're just gonna go for at least 2 more matches on the singles and yeah, call it a day. I guess we got a lot of low low number of players in the lobby on the team matchups. But that's the thing. The single player rank matchups doesn't never run out of folks. So yeah, that's a good thing about Armored Core. So we got the A rank. So who's my opponents? Oh, selfie. That's wow, that's kind of unique. Yeah, definitely. Well, he has a melee, so I'm pretty sure he does closed up fights, but definitely not in the sense of probably just on the stagger. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
At 30%.
Pretty sure, yeah. That was the main thing, or main idea of that IC, the stagger thing. Well, yeah, good for me. I only staggered once with this one. Okay, there we go. Oh crap. What is wrong with my blocking thing? There we go.
At
Jesus Christ, look at my AP go after that. Not a very great thing. Yeah, definitely that's the thing that I have to what do you call this, take notice, the stagger thing. Come. Yeah, definitely I lost on that one. The pile driver was really bad. Kinda hit me on the AP thing. Okay, nice fight. And I'm back where I started on my rank. Okay, we'll go for our last fight and yeah, let's just call it a day. Oh, okay, we got a guy with a dual Zimmerman. Yeah, definitely a close range type of guy.
LOL.
Yeah, that was the thing. Kind of bit of my mistake on my side. I got staggered with the and then got pile drivered. Oh my goodness, this one's really... Alright, there we go, that's a win. Although, yeah, we kinda dance a lot on that stage. Oh, okay, we kinda missed on that. Okay, I missed again with that earshot. Okay, that's nice fight. Okay, now it's a final phase. Yeah, pretty much it's a fair fight, at least on the IT side. Oh, wait, he's kind of leading on that. Okay, nice. Not bad, not bad. And that was a narrow margin of a win for me. I got only 522 IP points, but yeah, that's a great thing. I mean, it's a good thing that I have a lot of armor. And there we go. That concludes our live stream session for this day. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Narg, thank you Adamas, thank you. It was a real great pleasure that you dropped by on my live stream. Thank you, and I couldn't thank you enough on dropping by, for you guys dropping by on my live stream. So till next time, this is Operator 214. Have a great day guys, and I'll see you around. So bye bye.
Thanks for the stream. Farewell, friend.